A man's home is his castle, but every castle needs an upgrade now and again. It's easy to want to change something, but that usually requires a bit of inspiration. So let me inspire you with a couple of amazing ideas to upgrade your home. Car dock. Anyone who lives in or has ever been to a city will know what a hassle parking can be. It's all yellow lines and parking fines. But that's about to change. Check out the car dock, a specialized underground parking solution that means you can literally double up any parking space. The hydraulic lift raises the dock from the basement level, allowing storage of another car underneath. It also doubles as an almost impenetrable security method, unless you think thieves in your area know how to dig into a concrete-lined pit or boldly drive a car away from a 6.6-foot high platform. I think not. Covers in play. It's in our nature to love being outdoors, but when the weather turns bad, it usually puts an end to the fun. But what if you could just put your entire backyard under a giant retractable dome? Say no more. Retractable enclosures by Covers in Play act as huge on-demand sunrooms. It means backyard pools can become either indoor or outdoor at the touch of a button. The enclosure works on a series of sliding panels that fit under one another and are pulled in and out by hydraulics. As their slogan says, now you can enjoy life inside and out. I can't wait to fit one of those over my pool. Qivana. Why stop at one automated cover when you can have all the automated covers? The Qivana introduces an ingenious design to an age-old problem, keeping your top half out of the elements when you're enjoying your hot tub. The lid acts as a seal for the jacuzzi, but by simply hitting a button, the top can open up and be transformed into a roof. You can also add a little privacy and wind protection with retractable walls. Not enough for you? How about inbuilt mood lighting as well? I may not have a hot tub, but with this, I could have a damn fine roof. Spiral wine cellar. Got more money than you know what to do with? Why not invest in cutting-edge underfloor wine storage? For real, you can, in less than 8 days, have a spiral wine case from Spiral Cellars installed under the floor of your home to house all the expensive wine cluttering up the place. Or if you're really rich, just your regular groceries like this millionaire has done. There are 2 models to choose from that reach 5 different depths and can include a range of trap doors. You want one? Hopefully you have around 91 grand lying around with all that expensive wine. But don't worry, the cost includes the dig down into the foundation of your house. A bit too out of your price range? Well, these guys also make bespoke wine rooms for just $45,500. What a bargain! Study bed. Any student will confirm that dorm rooms are one of the most cramped, space-deprived places you'll ever live. If only they all had study beds. It's an amazing way of saving space without all the hassle of rearranging anything. The bed pivots by using a really simple system, letting it fold away without rearranging anything left on the desk. Now you can technically claim to be working at your desk while actually in bed. The company are so confident in their products they even demonstrate shifting the whole arrangement around while leaving water on the desk. Just make sure you don't wrestle too hard with anyone who stays over on your magical desk bed. Gaze box. Can we all admit that car covers look terrible? It's like you've dressed your vehicle up as a low-effort ghost for Halloween. But there's a much more elegant solution to keeping your car clean. Combining a gazebo, parking spot, and, well, box. Take a look at the Gaze box. This is a brilliant one-up on the car cover and works as an affordable solution for those in homes without a garage. The sleek, exclusive design protects it from the elements as well as any residual heat buildup. And as it's anchored to the ground, it's not going to fly away in high winds. The design is so simple, it can be adjusted to make it into an easy setup gazebo as well. Bonus! DIY rock climbing wall. Rock climbing is an incredible sport, but it can be tough to get practice in if you don't live near a climbing center or a natural rock face. How do you get around this? Why not build your own climbing wall? Costing around $12 to $14 per square foot, you can build a wall completely custom to your experience level for your backyard. If you're real handy, you can build it with a pivot to increase the angle the more you improve. Or if that's too much effort, you can get a DIY kit from Moonboard. And if that's still too much work, you can buy a pre-prepared freestanding moonboard for around $10,000. Climber's choice. Sold stairs. I can't be the only one who runs upstairs after turning off the lights downstairs, right? It's the obvious solution to make sure the demons that live in the dark don't get me. Not anymore. Polish company Sold offers motion sensor steps that trigger understair lighting as you make your way upstairs and downstairs. They can custom build to almost any space and are so discreet you won't know they're there until you need them. Finally, something to keep my demons at bay. Granted, it'd be horrifying to be sat in your room and witness them slowly turning on one by one while home alone. Best not to think about that. Horizontal shower. Showers are great, but are you tired of just standing in your shower like a schmuck? Have you tried lying down? No, I'm not talking about a bath. I'm talking about the horizontal shower from Dornbrock with 6 shower heads. Massage jets that can dispense different temperatures, intensities, and quantities of water. The horizontal shower is designed to de-stress and rebalance, which you might need once you look at its $35,000 price tag. Plus the extra for turning your bathroom into a wet room to deal with all the inevitable splashback. But for total relaxation, this is a small price to pay. Invisible sink. Kitchens are the heart of the home, but it can be so frustrating if you don't have enough counter space. Maybe you should consider the invisible sink designed by Hoder. It's not literally invisible, but it does work on a series of state-of-the-art technologies that raises the sink bottom with the touch of a button. This gives you more countertop space, while the innovative draining solution means if you accidentally turn on the tap, the water will just drain away through the carefully designed crevices. The counter design can also be customized to include wireless phone charging, but maybe for survival's sake, don't leave your phone in the sink. London floor space. According to Deutsche Bank research, in 2019, London was the 6th most expensive city to rent in. With ridiculously overpriced living spaces, you certainly want to make the most of your space. But here's an inspired solution. Make use of the ceiling. This flat in London has fixed a frame to the ceiling in order to suspend the bed, giving the occupants way more floor space. What should be a studio flat now has enough room to cater to multiple people, not to mention an accessible rooftop garden by way of the stairs to bed. Now that's smart living. Green wall. This next idea will have you green with envy. Not everyone can afford a garden, and green spaces are a rare commodity in a lot of cities, unless you think vertically. A company called Mingo Designs has begun transforming homes around New York City with vertical green walls. Their innovative sub-irrigation design means the plants can grow like they would in the ground without having to be constantly hand-watered. If you're only capable of keeping a cactus alive, and a plastic cactus at that, this might be the perfect home design idea for you. PVC Aquarium Table. Aquariums are old news. Bowls, tanks, yada yada yada. You know what's also boring? Tables. Always the same 4-legged design. But have you ever thought, what if we combine the two? Chan Hyun certainly did. Back in 2019, this guy took DIY to new heights using PVC piping and a glass sheet to create a see-through table aquarium. The PVC pipes are cut open for easy viewing and fish feeding, with enough room planned in to add a filter for his fishy friends. Since then, people around the world have been taking the design even further, adding in LEDs and a second table layer into the design to place more stuff underneath. Such a sophisticated design. Interactive toilet. How much does your toilet mean to you? No, I'm serious. How much? Because for $9,000, you could be the proud owner of the Kohler Numi Intelligent Toilet, an interactive toilet that does everything from warm your feet to play your favorite music. This space-age latrine has been created to make your bathroom experience a personalized event, including built-in motion sensors to wave the lid open and closed, a touchscreen remote to store each individual's user information, specific light states to set the mood, and an integrated bidet with more options than a McDonald's. You must be really passionate about pooping to consider getting one of these. Or just be filthy rich. Brixels. A lot of things in our homes are interactive. Our TVs, our smart speakers, heck, even our fridges. But what about our mirrors? Take a look at the Brixel mirror, designed by Breakfast. It's designed as a 19-foot wide, interactive kinetic art sculpture that can track your motion and add some serious style to your home. But that's not its only function. The individual rotation motion of the 540 reflective brick pixels mean they have multiple uses, such as working as a display or telling the time. It's an incredible reinvention of a mirror display. But for all that, a custom commission will set you back anywhere from $750,000 to $1.5 million. For that, you could buy your own private island, or a little apartment in New York City. Hammock Floor. Floors are great and all, but why have a boring, hard, opaque floor when you can have a hammock floor instead? An indoor suspended net hammock works as both a floor and a bed, and is a brilliant way of adding comfort to a room that's maybe too narrow or too low for furniture. Depending on their use, the hammocks themselves can start from prices as low as $200, but it's the installation that's the tricky part. Doing something like this yourself is never advised unless you're an expert. Luckily, Samuel Mamias is a veteran handyman who documented the entire process of roping up this massive hammock floor in his home from start to finish. With that many knots, I'm pretty sure you'll be a fully qualified sailor by the end of it too. Just make sure it's secure. Falling down with it will be even less fun than putting it up. Which one of these do you most want in your home? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.